Welcome back everyone. And on today's video, I'm going to discuss about the DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so DaVinci Resolve we mainly use for color grading. Okay, so color grading tutorial for mainly the main theme, that main motive. We use DaVinci Resolve for color grading, and unlike other video editing software, DaVinci Resolves generally has all the feature in all in one. Like we can use it for motion graphics also, we can use it for sfx also, vfx also. That on the Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe After Effects we have to use different tool, but on DaVinci Resolve isn't like that, so it is one of the best video editing tool, and I'm making this video on this also. And like Final Cut Pro, which is generally developed by the on Apple devices. It is quite expensive also. Both Premiere Pro and After Effects or Final Cut, they may be expensive, but unlike that, DaVinci Resolve you have to pay a one-time fee. Then you can use it. Okay. So here we are just going to discuss some basic things. Then we will discuss about setting of the DaVinci Resolve. I have already downloaded DaVinci Resolve on my laptop also, and on my computer, and I'm going to demonstrate you. Okay, let's begin from hardware allocation and cache preservance also. Okay, now let's discuss about this. Generally, DaVinci Resolves rely on more heavily on GPU. If your computer system doesn't have GPU, like mainly GPU from graphics processing unit, like GPU mainly developed by, mainly most of the people they usually prefer GPU from NVIDIA also. Then the NLES, like Premiere Pro usually depend on NLES. Setting of the GPU memory, how much GPU that usually have. Okay, so for preventing the scratch leaks and color management on one, the one prevent the means it having the low GPU also can crash your export, also lag it, it may lag also corruption also, that's another thing. And critical system preservation means DaVinci Resolve prevents system memory card, and GPU means CUDA. You have heard about the CUDA also, developed by NVIDIA, or metal per silicon chip. Mainly it may be on MacBook. Okay, so don't use OpenCLL unless the older AMD device. If your devices contain AMD, then you can use that. But I used to use the NVIDIA RTX. Okay, that is my graphics card also, and mainly from the SSD and SSD. Now the SSD is mostly used. Okay, and GPU selection on check auto and explicitly your primary, how much GPU does it contain, like limit memory uses means set RAM allocation roughly 75% of physical memory, like example 24 GB out of 32 GB also. Then directory location means scratch disks also go to preference system media storage, and top drive means the first drive is the list your default folder for gallery still. Okay, so cache and proxy generation. So this way video may not be quite effective, as I used to speak a lot, but please don't mind on this also, and ensure this top drive is an internal NVMe SSD or high performance Thunderbolt 3 by 4 external SSD. So never use a solo mechanical hard drive for cache also. So PORTX setting, color management, open PORTX setting like Shift plus 9 for color management. Standard setup SDK, keep DaVinci YRGB input timeline color space match standard rec 709 sync gamma 2.4. So modern automatic setup also set to DaVinci YRGB color manage. Check automatic color management and select HDR costume also. So this automatically converts the log footage like Sony LG 3, Canon LG, natural recolor also. So we'll discuss about this on live project. Okay, database management system means results stored inside your database. Okay, so for this you have to use Shift plus one. Local disk means export file where you have to export your devices also. And if you want to access your um, project without any using any local disk also, then here is black magic cloud also. So that's you can use automatic backup like when you have you ever used Canva. On Canva also that sort of the thing is over here. On black magic cloud also is on DaVinci, and on Canva also you can store your data on your uh, cloud. Okay, so that's the thing. Then your media page also primary function means batch injection means you have to batch injection clip organization. Then audio video syncing means you have to sync your audio video also on media page. I'll show you, I'm opening my DaVinci Resolve, okay, so that you can clearly understand about this. Then we'll discuss about another thing, okay. And let's discuss about this. Okay, now I'm just opening up my DaVinci and I'm using at the present time DaVinci Resolve 20. Okay, so I'll demonstrate you about my screen over here. Okay, so fusion page, fear light page, color page, deliver page. At last, there will be the deliver page. Just when we want to deliver our output over there. Okay, so let's discuss about this. Okay. So just I'm showing you about this, so you can clearly understand about the content. Okay. So I think so. This media is offline. I think I have deleted this. So this is offline. So let's try to bring it, and then I'll show you about this. Okay. Okay. Now I have recovered that file and I have restored that file. So this is the thing, and at first here from your media page, as we already discussed about this media page. So I'm going to elaborate about this media page. Okay, I'm just tilting my screen on another one so I can illustrate you quite briefly also. So media page means where you can browse the connected hardware and hard drive means if from here you can browse the connected hard drive, so you can gather the media also. Then smart beans means that a dynamic footage like this one. I just gathered this just to okay. Then here audio sync is also available. Audio sync feature means from here. Here I think my screen I haven't displayed you my full screen. So here on top here here you can see about the hard drive also, but here isn't displayed. So sorry for that. On next video I'll try to explain about this. Okay, this will be the media page where you can see your exported media. I've just exported this. The thing sound form means this one. Okay, so if you just want to meet audio track, I already discussed audio from also. Then attonation means just marking where to do. Then here pause, then replay, then forward, backward, some sort of the thing. And here is panel type. Okay, so how you want to see your display like this. Then this also. So mainly I used to be for this. And on next page there is our code page. Okay, on code page here you will get the various feature like the it is just used for trimming, mainly trimming down the video, also splitting the video. So timeline means this timeline time frame. Then source step means that here you can see Mm, uh, that mainly used for lightning. Also, we use source ref means this one. And next one is export means you can directly export from clicking on upper right button. Means here I think here is quick export. So I haven't made the full screen, so you aren't seeing. Just click on quick export now. Here you can see that export also from media page. We can export our thing, then we can do voiceover from here also. Then mainly I usually don't do voiceover. I used to record the video from my sound voice recorder or sound recorder. Then I'll do then source override. I have already discussed source tape also. We used to see when this one. I'm not familiar with this one also. Ripple override also. So I'll not try to explain about this fast review. Okay. Now here also trim smart clip is here, then dynamic trim also is split triple on. So because of I haven't made the full screen, so you are facing some issue over here. So I think I will do some another video. Then next page is about the edit page. Okay. So on edit page you can do some sort of the editing like the inspector tool means you can inspect the scale rotation like rotation means you can rotate your screen. Okay, so let me try to see this is rotation. Okay, so this is your rotation, then zoom in zoom out. Zoom feature is here. So position zoom. Okay, anchor point cropping also. Okay, so here are all the required thing. Then here inspector tool means this one. Zoom also, position also, scale also. Then the rotation, how much rotation we have to rotate. Then here another is track layer means here are two track. One is video, then another one is audio format, video one and audio one. This is track layer for overlay. Also, you can overlay means just making one text. This effect overlay, generator overlay over here means this one. Okay, just call it if we want to just by this. Okay, overlay. Then let me pause. Then this is our timeline section from which to which, and we can mark it also. So from which thing from where we have to mark it, then we can mark also. Just place one marker. Then I think this is save also. Flag means I'm not familiar with flag, so I'll not discuss it right. Uh, Okay, so here I think we have already discussed about the transition also. Here you can see audio transition also, video transition you can see. Let me try to add the one smooth part over here. Okay, just delete this. Then one deep color reserve. Okay, So we can add one transition over here. Uh, and okay, now I have added that details over here. Okay, see here. Okay, now this is our transition. Okay, so here I have already added the transition also. Then effect also you can add some sort of the effect. Then here effect as I have already discussed. Now effect also CCTV. Let me drag one CCTV effect. You can add just by this. Okay, so this sort of the effect also. OpenFX plugin means here are some sort of the plugin. I think it some cost money also. So Fusion page means here I think this is quite advanced and generally used for motion graphics also. But let me try you to demonstrate. I'm familiar with this color generator and I generally generate just like this, mainly this. Okay, so try to reduce quite low. So what kind of the primary color are seen over here? Mainly I used to see green. Okay, so I used to work on green. Okay, so then here also master shadow also you can change the shadow structures and just move like this. So this is the thing, and you can change the brightness contrast also. Contract means quite saturation means quite adding some readiness means I usually call the redness on the video. Then brightness means increasing the lightning structure. Okay, so then this and contrast means that hiding or showing of the some sort of the shadow or anything over there. Gamma, I'm not familiar with gamma. Lift means quite, it is just like the brightness also. So that's sort of the thing. And here also, if you are familiar with using this color curve, it is mainly I have used this kind of color curve on Photoshop also. So let me try mainly. I'll just use green, okay? So just see according to the primary color structure, you have to arrange your color curve. Okay, okay. Now on next one is our color page. Color page means here you can showcase your color structure. I have already changed this from here. You can see primary color bar. I have mainly changed this green one. Then SDR will also I'll showcase you on next video also. Then output also I mainly change this green output and blue output. So the this one is color curve custom. I have changed this also. And then this one, okay. So I'll make this detailed video about this on next video also. So Fairlight page also here. I think uh, Fairlight page means it is generally used for audio, mainly SFX we used to call, and for the digital audio orchestration DAW for mixing or mixing also. Then the mixer console is over there. So on next video we'll work on this. So this is just the demonstration phase, and this is deliver page. You have to export your video. Okay. So when you try to export your video, then you have to choose your destination folder. I have choose this. Then another thing is about just about the here timeline also. The frame rate, as we have already discussed. Frame rate means how many that videos will be on that frame within the certain second. Okay, mainly time frame per second. Okay, frame rate means that like we used to call pixels means generally video is called as the combination of the image which is quite moving. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, now on another video we'll just discuss about the cutting and trimming mechanism, color grading also, fusion also, fairlight also, full the shortcut also, then performance and fix, and then practical. Okay, now we'll discuss about the shortcut on another video. Okay, have a great day.